Today, family, we look at some 2K18 transition defense concerns. So these are bad news, I guess. So from the footage that I've been scouting recently, in one game I was able to spot 4 terrible AI transition mistakes in just 6 minutes of gameplay. 4 in total over a course of 6 minutes in a game, I think on Superstar. So just shout out to a franchise and an NC native for the footage, so thanks to them. And here, this is from NC. This is the first transition mistake I spotted. The user is the Miami Heat here and the computer are the Raptors. So this one starts out to be a Kyle Lowry random double. So you can see Dwyane Wade's bringing the ball up, so he's DeRozan's man. Tim Hardaway and LeBron is to your left. Vince Carter has already picked up LeBron. Hardaway is Kyle Lowry's man. Bosh is being picked up by Bosh, and Antonio Davis is running back into the paint while So is trailing. So this is pretty much a non-threat by the Miami Heat, the user's team, because DeRozan's gonna pick up Wade, but for some reason Kyle Lowry randomly doubles Wade and leaves Tim Hardaway Jr. wide open on the strong side corner, no least, for Hardaway, who is a great 3-point shooter. Sorry, not Hardaway Jr. So this is not forgivable and is a very concerning transition mistake that we have seen throughout the years in 2K. And this is 2K18 and I guess it's still there. Here's mistake number 2. DeMar DeRozan and Vince forgets to switch. So you can see computer has the ball here and they are on offense. And if you look into the paint, the user defense, Dwyane Wade, has told LeBron to switch. So normally the matchup is Wade's gonna guard DeRozan and LeBron's gonna guard Carter, right? Shooting guard, small forward. But because there's been a switch, so Dwyane Wade has picked up Carter, so now the shooting guard is guarding the small forward and users LeBron James is guarding DeRozan, who was originally the shooting guard. So that's pretty cool with the communications there. DeRozan hits a nice pull-up, so that's all great. Now the ball is being inbounded, so this is barely any transition. This is like half transition even. So essentially what happens in a basketball center needs to happen. If you look at Carter on the right with Dwyane Wade, Carter needs to pick up Wade right now because they already switched. Because Miami Heat had switched the players on defense and DeRozan just scored on LeBron, so DeRozan naturally on your left, you can see, should pick up LeBron. And Carter should pick up Dwyane Wade. That's just how transition defense is played, following a defensive switch that leads to a basket. But something terrible happens. DeRozan decides to pick up Wade while Carter is going for LeBron. This means LeBron is going to be wide. Look at DeRozan going for Wade. And look at how late Carter is. LeBron James is wide open for days in the corner. Bang. That is also not acceptable in terms of transition defense. Here's another one. You can watch it one time in real time. T-Mac got a wide open 3. Now that only happened in about 3 to 2 seconds. Now watch what happens. So user does the right thing here. He picks up ball, as you can see from the prompt. But Haslem and Rice. So Udonis Haslem, as you can see in the middle, number 40. And Glenn Rice, as you can see on the right side, number 41, makes terrible mistakes. Essentially what should happen here is that Haslem should block out the paint because Jonas Valanciunas on your left is ahead of Shaq. Chris Bosh just inbounded the ball, so he's trailing way behind. He's probably still at the paint in this point on the opposite side of the court. So Rice has to pick up T-Mac, Haslem has to crash the paint, so Shaq can recover on Valanciunas. User does the right thing here, okay? So User did his job by getting the ball. Unfortunately for basketball sense, watch. Glenn Rice picks up Carter. Steve Smith now has to pick up T-Mac. Haslem is guarding nobody. T-Mac's wide open in the corner. Look at Haslem, family. And at this point on catch, because Haslem has no idea what he's doing, Valanciunas is wide open in the paint alongside of a wide open T-Mac free ball. So the combination of Glenn Rice and Haslem playing terrible transition defense has led you into a no-win situation where you're either giving up a free ball or a dunk to Valanciunas, or a missed free ball and a putback by Valanciunas. Not good. Not good at all. And here's the 4th transition mistake. So Lowry misses a free here. User picks up the rebound. And DeMar DeRozan, AI DeMar DeRozan, just simply froze the game here. That's all I can say. Watch. So Dwyane Wade and LeBron are running the transition break on the right side. They should be guarded by Vince and DeRozan on the left. At this point, nothing is bad here. Like, if DeRozan just hauls his butt, hustles back, picks up LeBron, Carter chases down Wade, or DeRozan can go for Wade. clip LeBron a little bit, and Carter can recover on LeBron. Because as you can see, Kyle Lowry is already protecting the paint. So LeBron running head on, not going to do much because Lowry can clip him. The paint is protected. The bigs are trailing. So Bosh and Bosh and Alonzo Mourning are not there. So Computer will be fine guarding the bigs. So nothing is going wrong here. This is set up for success. Unfortunately, DeMar DeRozan just doesn't play basketball. Watch DeMar DeRozan just checks out like swags walk, doesn't do anything, doesn't pick up weight, and worst of all, he picks off Vince Carter. So now Carter can't recover on LeBron, and now essentially because DeRozan that doesn't make any sense, he just checked out. Kyle Lowry gets to die to a Miami Heat LeBron James one-on-one drive to the basket. Die, Lowry. Oh man, that is bad. So does the transition defense break all the time? Obviously not. As you can see in this clip, it defended fine. But the issue is, that was 4 transition mistakes that you saw over a course of 6 minutes of gameplay in 2K18. These are legacy issues. I have played this game long enough to recognize that those transition mistakes have been happening since previous versions of the game. I'm a little bit disappointed that YouTubers who've been showing the gameplays lately don't spot these things, and they say like the defense is good. The defense is good. I have complimented the defense and the offense myself personally, but you cannot be complimenting the game when there's transition mistakes like that happening in the gameplay, and it's happening like consistently. We're talking 4 of these in 6 minutes. I mean, if it's 4 of these in a game, even that might be bad, but maybe 4 of these in a 48-minute game, somewhat forgivable. 2 ideally, but 4 of these in 6 minutes of gameplay when the pace of play isn't even that fast, that's bad. So these are cause for concerns. Hopefully they don't add up to be major issues, because 4 in 6 minutes is bad. So we'll see how the game plays out when I have it in my hands, and also maybe they can patch this, so this might get better over the course of the year. But a little bit of concern right now, so let me hear you what you say. As always, thanks for coming by. I will be dropping my first tutorial, dribble tutorial of the year on Saturday, so you can check that out alongside with some good prelude footage. And yeah, you guys know me. I praise the game, and I also point out the mistakes because I see them. I don't know, is it other content creators don't see this? I don't know what's going on, but this was like clear as day. Like those mistakes, they're like a plague to me. I just see those things right away. And people gotta bring this up, man, because the game's great. The game has improved. 2K18 is better than 2K17. I can tell you that right now. But some aspects still needs to be fixed, obviously. I mean, look at these transition mistakes. This has been around forever, so hopefully they can get this fixed. As always, thanks for coming. I'll see all of you next time.